Hey everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed my other video with the Skill Sharpener STEM Grade 5. If you did not see that video, please go ahead and check that one out. But I do want to let you guys know something, that all of my books that you see that I bring on my channel, I get those books directly from Evan-Moor publishers. Evan-Moor is updating certain ones of their books. So all the books that you see me talking about, they're coming directly from Evan-Moor publishers. So if you're getting them from like a different distributor like Rainbow Resources or Amazon, they may not have the newer updated versions of these books. And so it is best that you follow my links that I put in my bio if you want to get the ones that you see me feature here on my Instagram. So that goes for that Skill Sharpener STEM book, as well as this new, not new, but the Daily Word Problems. This book has been updated. It is completely revised. So if you get the one off of Amazon or Rainbow Resources, it is not going to be the same book unless you see this starburst on the book, which I have not seen yet on any of the Evan-Moor books on Amazon. So please make sure you follow my link so you can get the ones that you see me talk about here on my channel. So let's dig right into this. So this is the Daily Word Problems Grade 4 Math. We all know it. We had issues probably at some point in our own math life that we just kind of did not love word problems. But I'm going to be honest with you, since I've been homeschooling, my thoughts and thinking about word problems has really changed. I really kind of enjoy them. I love the critical thinking part of them. I love how I can get really involved with my son to make sure that he's understanding the concepts. So I am loving the Daily Word Problems Grade 4. We will probably move into the Grade 5 book probably sometime in November because he's already on week 3 of this, and he tends to do an entire week in one sitting. And so we'll probably get the new book in sometime in November. And when we do, I will definitely come and walk you through that one. So this is the Grade 4 book. It's a single and multi-step real world problems, charts, graphs, and logic, number relationships, concepts, and operation, critical thinking skills, and there is a scope and sequence and answer key in this book. So let's jump right into it so you can see. Now, again, my son has already started working in this book. He's on week 3, I believe, in this particular book. And so I will definitely show you the pages that he has not worked on. So I will tell you that you can't, like this book right here, anytime you see a book that looks like in this format, this is the teacher book. They do have what they call student books on the Evan-Moor website. So the student books, and I will double check with you all to make sure that the student books also have been revised as well, or if it's just the teacher books that look like the one that I have here. I always get the teacher books because I just like the teacher books. But you can get the student books, and the student books are not as expensive as the teacher editions, like this one. Again, this is a teacher edition, and this is what a student book looks like. So the student book will not have some of the components in here, and I will in their books, and I'll show you which ones you're not going to see that are in this book. So let's go ahead and get it open. There are 36 weeks of lovely word problems for your children to go over. You will get in the beginning of this, I'll show you how it all breaks down. So again, there's 36 weeks for your children to work on it. So this will take you through an entire school year if you're schooling for 36 weeks. It does come with an answer key, day-by-day skills list as well. So what's new in the Daily Word Problems? So what is new is updated activities, Daily Word Problems that still provides the following short and easy to read word problems. I love that. My son does not like things then when they're too wordy. If it gets too wordy for him, he will completely shut down and be completely over it. So I love the fact that it is short and to the point, and I think he appreciates that as well. There's a lot of great encouraging new material in here, the way they break things down. I love the way they're completely laid out. Now, I don't have any experience with the Daily Word Problems, the older version, because we did not start stepping into this until this year. Okay, so if you hear grass cutting, they're cutting my neighbor's grass next door. Oh, wait, or maybe they're cutting our grass. Can't remember. Okay, so anyway, so what's in the Daily Word Problems? You get 36 theme-based weekly units, and you get all these additional features. You get the scope and the sequence, the progress chart, the answer key, as well as the day-by-day skills list in here. We had a logic problem this morning, and it was like, okay, mommy needs to check the back of the book to make sure that I even understand this, because it was a lot of critical thinking in that one. So again, Evan-Moor always gives you the how to use this book, and then they tell you a little bit about their approach, and then they give you a how to solve word problems, which I think this is a very good thing, especially with kids, because kids are very visual. And so I love the fact that they have this how to solve word problems. So if I was you, I would take this out, put this in a math folder, or if you get the teacher edition, you could just keep this for them to refer back to. Because I do not have a student book, I cannot tell you if this is in there or not. It may be, but I can't 100% tell you if it is in there or not. So here is your scope and sequence. The scope and sequence will tell you exactly what is being broken down and taught each week, which I absolutely do like this, because if you want, you can skip around. I don't skip around in the math books, Evan-Moor math books, except for the math fundamentals books, because those have to be taught in a different way. Some people do them front to back, but if you read the instructions, there is a certain way how they line up. So I personally will not skip around weeks in here. I will have him do from week 1 all the way to week 36. And so, because I want to make sure everything gets covered and we're just not just randomly skipping all around in a book. So here we are. We're going to be covering place value, addition and subtraction, multiplication, factors and multiples, division, no remainder, division with remainders, rounding and estimating, fractions used in operations, decimals, time, money, linear measurements, mass, liquid value, perimeter and area, shapes, angles, graphs, charts, and maps, and logical thinking and patterns. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of these different topics my son has already covered in his math, but it's in a word problem. And I need to make sure that he knows how to pull those concepts that he's completely mastered out of a word problem and be able to solve them. So I probably could have bumped him up to the 5th grade book, but I decided not to, because I want this to be a book that he can do on his own, as well as a book for me to review and teach some things to make sure that he's understanding how to pull the necessary operations out to do the particular problems. So we'll probably move on to the 5th grade book probably in November, depending on how fast he moves in here. This right here, I definitely would make a copy of. If you are picking one day a week, like for us, we do one day a week where he just does daily word problems, and that is our math for the day. And so he will do it in a complete week. Some days, like on the weekend, if I'm looking for him to do some extra practicing with word problems, I will pull this back out for him and say, hey, let's work on some word problems. So this right here is a progress checker for your child to keep track of their progress. By no any means do you have to use this, but if you have one of those children that need motivators, I would recommend you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to week 4 in here, because he has 2 more days left in week 3 that he needs to work on. So week 4, this is the complete layout. The kids get their daily word problems, they get their workspace, they get just really nice, simple, and to the point themed word problems. And I love that the word problems have theme, because the first thing he said today was like, oh, I'm going to do the carnival one probably this weekend. So he's looking forward to doing the one about the carnival because it's themed. So this is how they're laid out. The kids get 1 problem a day, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And then on day 5, it's usually like one big, nice, long one, but it's really simple. And the kids just really have fun. At least he's been really, having fun and not feeling like this is just busy work, and feeling like this is just, something that we're just, reviewing and getting through. And it continues to build on those skills and making sure that your kids understand word problems and know how to use everything that they have ever learned about math to figure the problem out. And of course, this is a great teaching resource because you can go into those word problems and highlight the key words so the kids can learn to look for those key words that will help them know this is what I'm looking for in order to multiply, to subtract, to divide, or however fractions. So again, like I said, here's the theme. So week 5, we're going to be dealing with mountains. And let's see, week 7, bugs. Oh, I can't wait till we get to bugs. I'm hoping we get to bugs soon. So week 7 is bugs, and then space. So, and another thing with these themes, if you're doing a theme in your house, like at some point this summer, well, like right now, we kind of sort of talking about bugs, but kind of sort of not. We're just kind of like interest-led doing the bug thing. So if, for instance, if we were doing bug unit study, guess what? You've got bug word problems that you can pair with your unit study for your math concept for that unit. So that's nice. Right now we're doing ocean, and we're doing ocean, marine biology, and we're doing geology. So we just finished a couple weeks ago learning about mountains, and so I know he's going to enjoy this because he's been really interested in geology and mountains and earthquakes and volcanoes and rocks and stuff like that. So I know he's going to really enjoy this. So all these wonderful things are really helpful for you as you work with your student. Like, look at this. Here we have aquafish. You know, we're doing marine biology. I mean, here's sharks. Shark Week. Hello, that's coming up. I think it's going to be next month, end of next month. So Shark Week. So hopefully we'll get to this so we can do these word problems for Shark Week. And let's see. I want to get to the back because I want to show you guys the back. Here's your answer key right here in the back. And here is your day-by-day skills list. So you'll know everything that your child is going to be working on day by day. Plug that into your lesson plan. Boom, you are set. You know exactly what they're going to be working on, and you can move on from there. Now, the biggest question I know I'm probably going to get in my inbox is, hey, are these books available in the teacher file box? I have not seen this Skill Sharpener STEM in the teacher file box as of yet. Now, I don't know if they're going to be adding it or if they've added it since I put this video up, but I have not seen this one yet. The daily word problems, I'm almost ready to say that the older versions are up there. I don't think the new ones, well, I take that back. The new ones might be up there. They may be up there because I do remember printing out some of these waiting on this book to come. So the new ones may be up there. So, you know, again, take advantage of that trial, the teacher file box trial that you can take advantage of. And you know that link is always in my Instagram bio for you to go ahead and take advantage of that. So use those days, look at the different books, decide if you feel like it's something worth your while. We get the teacher file box every single year because it is worth its weight in gold. Because what I do is I get the teacher stuff and I download it to my Notability and I can work alongside with him. So until the next video, if you have any questions, you know what to do. Hit me up in my direct messages or leave me a comment. Talk to you guys later. Bye.